So we're gonna get the elephant out the room. Yes, I have the fan going. No, I'm not turning it off. Hopefully the audio editing that I'm gonna do to this is gonna filter out some of the stuff with the fan, but I really just could not turn it off. It's hot. If you don't know, it's been like the hottest week on record globally. And I'm in a house right now where of course the window is messed up, so we can't do an AC right now, and I don't have central air. I live in an old house. Yes, welcome to America, everyone. But I did want to record this video because I did happen to get a new deck. And of course, I thought it would be cool to add this um onto my additional tarot decks and things like that that I've gotten recently. So as you can see, it's called the Wild Goddess Oracle. It's a divination and ritual tool for those who want to live a more empowered life. It comes with 52 cards in this guidebook, as you can see here. Nice little guidebook. It is in full color. So as you see here, it comes in full color. It gives you a little bit about the artist. It tells you about oracle instructions, how to, breathe and meditate, how to draw cards, what you call them, like draws or spreads, spreads that you can do as well. And it just kind of gives you little everyday little spells or meanings and things like that, invocations that you could say that deals with each card. So I'll get to that. But another nice thing is at my bookstore, I don't know if you all go to Barnes and Nobles, but at my bookstore, I got it for the cheap price of only $10, which isn't bad. 52 cards for $10. Yeah, I got it on a cheap, on a humble, and I was like, yeah, let me see what this is about. So I picked it on up. And this deck is created by a wife and husband team. They have been included on projects such as the Karma cards, the Enchanted Tarot, and the Creativity Oracle. So if you have any of those decks, you are probably familiar with Amy Zerner and Monte Farber. Hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. So yes, this is not their first rodeo, essentially. In the back, it says, since the dawn of time, people have turned to the feminine divine for guidance, empowerment, strength, and so much more. Now you can bring the spirit of 52 wild goddesses into your own life with this oracle deck and fully illustrated guidebook. Amy Zerner's beauticious original goddess cards work in tandem with Monte Farber's mystical expertise. Rituals, meditations, affirmations, earth magic spells, and more are provided with nearly every wild goddess to help seekers activate her power in themselves. While the 52 Wild Goddess cards can be drawn for profound oracle readings, you'll find instructions for several intriguing layouts within the pages of the book. They can also be pulled for weekly guides to provide guidance and empowerment for your daily life. You'll learn to listen for solutions to seemingly unsolvable problems with the priestess, imbue yourself with power of the moon by communing with the dancer, and learn to set boundaries by invoking the ruler. All these powers and more are possible when you channel the strength of the wild goddess and the comprehensive, exceptional system of self-discovery. So yes. Now I'm going to throw this box away. I was not keeping this box. This is what it originally came in, and it had like two plastic pieces where the cards was broken up into two, and then it had the two piles, and then it had the book in here and another thing. But this is just too much for me, so I just took it out. I'm not keeping this box, to be honest. It's not something like it will look cute on the shelf or anything. So I'm throwing it out, and instead I got me a little satchel here that I will be using instead to store the cards in, because yeah, why not? So without further ado, we're going to do a quick flip through. These are not in order because I have already used these cards. I've broken them in a little bit. I've used them a little bit, but we are going to go through and look at the imagery. So let's see here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you all can see it. Zoom in just a tad there. So fine, good. Don't pay attention to my nails, guys. So we have the detective, the Mermaid, the Guardian. We have the Balancer, the Survivor, the Siren, we have the Grace, the Angel, the Game Changer, the Mask, the Maya. We have the Sybil, then we have the Warrior, as in the warrior, the warrior war, the worry war. We have the Messenger, the Gardener, and here we have the book cover with the Peacemaker. We have the Resolute, the Initiate, the Alchemist, the Fortune Teller. And yes, they are actually in the cards. They're showing some of the other cards in the Fortune Teller. We have the Escapist, the Traveler, the Empath, the Dawn, the Warrioress. We have the Lover, the Humorist, the Free Spirit. We have the Inventor. I think this one could have been illustrated better. It's the Inventor. I don't know, maybe we get more into the reading of the cards and kind of like what they meant by that, but I think this could have been illustrated differently. The Sage, we have the Seeker. The Poet gives you very Maya Angelou, or at least it gives me that. We have the Higher Self, the Hopeful, kind of gives you like the Madonna, the Truth, the Witch. We have the Shadow, the Priestess, the Teacher, the Protector. This by far has been my favorite card. It could be because it has something that illustrates a lotus in the corner, but I think I just like the darkness, the macabre of it all. I'm drawn to darker kind of themed cards. We have the Dreamer, the Wounded, the Shaman, the Drama Queen, the Manifester, the Ruler, the Dancer, the Yogini, the Critic, the Butterfly, the Healer, then the Visionary. And so let's see what card wants to come out for us to read. Oh, So the Balancer and the Warrior came out. So I guess I should read for both of them. It's funny, I do this and I typically get 2 cards. So we have number 51 and 31. So I think that's something we should point out in here right now. So you see we have the Warrior and the Balancer, and it says 51 and 31. So if you go through the back of the book, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I zoomed out a little bit so you can see what I mean here. So it has the Balancer and the Warrior, right? But then when you go to the book, it doesn't have any numbers at the top here to kind of like let you know what it is. And then when you go to the front of the book, it gives you something that they don't even say. It speaks to meditation for peace, enchantment for the fun of it, circle casting. It doesn't really tell you, and it doesn't have like a what they call it, an index in the back so you can look up the keywords. So I would say that's a fail. So I have to literally go through here one by one and kind of flip through to see where the pictures come up at. So the Balancer, it reads, to clear your thoughts and prepare yourself to receive guidance about your question. Draw a circle on white paper using the base of a clear drinking glass as a template. Inside this circle, draw the twin symbols of yin and yang, completely filling the space. Cut out the circle and tape it to the bottom of the drinking glass so that you see the yin and yang symbol when you look into it. Fill the glass with water, remembering that the human body is mostly water. Place it between 2 lighted candles, one white, the other black. Chant these words 7 times, looking from one candle to the other. Black, white, day, night, wet, dry, earth, sky, moon, sun, started, done. Bring together in my soul what was rift now is whole. Put out the candles with drops of water from the glass and then drink the remaining water. You are now ready for messages about your question to come to you. It can be something in your present environment that you can detect with your senses, an image or memory that you see in your mind's eye, or something that you just know but is beyond description, like the Balancer. This spell will go well with the Balancer card. Uh-oh, I don't see the Warrior. So do some of these have pages and others don't? It only shows 31 cards in this book. So all of them do not have a actual page dedicated to them. Interesting. Haven't seen that done before. I guess as they say, the cards is just there to lean on. All of them don't get something. But I'll read the back of what the Warrior says. Know that you have the power to defeat negative thinking. Learn to understand and cope with your greatest enemy, your own fear. So that's what this has. I will say right off the bat, and I haven't even really went into the book, so it may be an explanation why they only showcase 31 of the cards with spells, incantations, rituals, meanings, some kind of deeper understanding. But it only has 31 of the cards in here, and this is a deck of 52 cards. So yeah. And then it does give you spreads in here as well, kind of like when you're doing your healing and things like that. Like they have one for law of attraction, the spiritual growth. They have one. See, I missed another one. Oh, the mindful mandala. They have. Okay, let me go back the other way. They have your past, present, and future. Mind, body, and spirits. So yeah, they give you energy exercises, things on candle and incense, safety, drawing cards, the importance of breathing during meditation, how oracle cards work, how the wild goddess oracle can help you. and then they pretty much go into the introduction of this. So yeah, it doesn't really give you all the information on the cards, and I would say for me that sucks. But yeah, here's a Wild Goddess Oracle. I guess I can't be too mad. It's something I got for $10. I have 52 cards for $10. It does get into some ritual practices, so maybe that is another reason why I was kind of drawn to this deck as well. There is some things that I need to start being more empowered in casting on, I would say. So yeah, let me know what kind of readings you would like to see me do with this deck, or if you're interested in this deck, leave a comment down below. Like this video if you like to see more of this. Subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me, including my pick a card readings as well. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.